8th of March that a milestone disclosed that they have received a CRL letter, that is a complete response letter from the FDA regarding Cadamist, a nasal spray treatment for converting acute PSVT episodes to sinus rhythms in adults. So the letter focused on two chemistry, manufacturing, and control issues, and additional information needed on nitrosamine impurities based on new draft guidance and the required inspection at the facility performing release testing that changed ownership during the NDA review. So, like I mentioned before, I, I think the good thing is that they have no issue, they have no problem with the drug itself. They say that notably the FDA raised no concerns about the clinical safety of or efficacy data. So that's a good thing. At least that's a good plus. All the money that went into developing the drug, the research is not lost. The drug is still there. They just need to reevaluate and go through the processes and review everything and sort out everything and clear all the doubts and um, get the FDA satisfied. So given all of those things, we've seen that the stock has retraced slightly more, 5.01%. It was actually more than 5.01%. So printed an intraday low of 0.7201. So here we can see that the algos are indeed reading, they do read some of the news about some of these stocks. We can see what's going on here now. The extrapolation of its 10 period moving average on this 4 hour chart is projecting higher prices, projecting higher prices. And that is equally the case with the 20 period moving average. You know, they must have read into that news, the news behind the plunge on Friday, and they have seen that that's not terminal. It's something that can be redeemed. It's not a case of the drug failing efficacy and on all that stuff. The drug is still very good. It's just that the processes and the controls they still have issues that need to be sorted out. So that has to be the reason why the algos are pointing upwards. When the stock itself is still declining, the algos are pointing upwards. Yes, indeed, you could say that it seemed to have printed a bottom. Then hence the reason why we are projecting higher prices. You know, but yeah, if it has to be that, and indeed also the magnitude of the loss, this plunge is a lot. So given all of that, because of this plunge, you know, I think was close to 80% or thereabout. You know, as a result of that, the prospects of a 50% premium to this high of around 2.45 is possible. A 50% premium to that is possible. This is what usually happens when a stock plunges by this amount in one trading session. Or even just, it may not just be just having lost this amount of value. It also presents prospects of higher prices that are even higher than it has actually printed before. And like I'm saying, a 50% premium, close to 50% premium to this high of 2.45. So going by all of that, we are still maintaining our projections of let's have it again. Let's see, 1.22. Easily that can the probability of that printing is there, 1.22, just because it has actually printed that already. 1.47, absolutely, that probability is there, 1.47. There's actually a projection that was in play before now, 1.43. And then 3.31. 3.31 is what I'm talking about. That is probably close to a premium, close to 50% premium to this high of 2.45. Let me see now. Let's see. This might be something close to that. I'm not exactly sure. I can't exactly see that projection. So it is probably close to $3.3 or thereabout. So we have 3.31 there. Let's quickly have a look at the daily chart. Here on the daily chart as well, we're seeing yes, we're seeing that the extrapolation has printed a bottom 0.9536 and is projecting higher prices from the middle of this month. The interesting thing about these projections is that they are equally also presenting. They're still presenting prices, moving average. They're still extrapolating or presenting extrapolated values for the moving averages, just in case a rebound occurs. Just if a rebound occurs, they have a projection already. So they are telling you, even though the stock has plunged, but I still think it can rebound. I still think it can rebound. So in the midst of all of that, I will continue to extrapolate lower prices. But at the same time, as well, I'm also maintaining the higher prices I have. You can see that. So we have for today, Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 1.47. 1.47. Just in case if it does, it has a price for it. Amongst other things, that is what we're looking at here. So if you have a look at its weekly chart, you can see that even prices higher than 3.31 has printed before. Yeah, you can see that. Even though it's close to, maybe we're talking about 3.3 for 3.3 is somewhere here. We're talking about all the way back in late late fourth quarter of 2023. But indeed, also they're still relevant, So yeah, this is not terminal. It's not terminal. I believe also the ratings. Some analysts have cut their ratings on the stock, but some have maintained it. Yeah, let's see now. Okay, some have cut it to TD Coin, cut their ratings to hold. Let's see now. HC Wainwright adjust price target to milestone to $10 from 25, maintains buy rating. I mean, not naturally you would do the same thing. Let's see whether we have any other. There isn't any other one that is visible here. We might see some on our trading view here. HC Wainwright, yes, and TD Coin, and then TD Coin as well. TD Coin, TD Securities. TD Securities is hold, and then TD Coin is hold. Okay, and just remove the attack price target. So HC Wainwright maintaining their buy on the stock. We have upper projections from 1.2 to 1.47 and 3.31. This projection here is saying 1.07. Yeah, something most certainly that can happen. This one out of play, 1.29. This out of play, 1.62. And then here, 2.32. Yeah. So have a look and see what you make of Milestone Pharmaceuticals. I just wanted to give you an update. Thank you very much for watching this video.